So, today we will be doing Tsok, but those who are familiar with the Tsok, you are familiar, but those who are not familiar with the Tsok, I would say please do like meditation practice. And when you hear the sound, like chanting, just do sound meditation. You know, how you do sound meditation. Just like when you do like meditation on mind, at the shamatha sitting practice, whatever the thoughts, you allow the thoughts, neither you run after the thoughts, nor you suppress the thought. May the thoughts be natural and focus in your meditation practice. Same thing, the sound you hear, neither you run after the sound, nor you suppress the sound, just make it natural. In fact, sight, smell, taste, all of them. So you can use the sound meditation, those who are not familiar with the practice, okay? And actually, all the foods you see, you know, this is, today we are doing this ceremony called Padmasambhava, or Tsok offering. So this is Vajrayana practice. And when Padmasambhava was found by King Indra Bodhi, the whole history, then they said, where you come from? And what do you eat? He said, I eat dualistic thoughts. So all this food today will be blessed, and it will be dualistic food you will be eating. Dualistic food. It's true. So you just do, those who don't know, do your meditation, and the rest of us we will do. We will make it into non-dual food. Okay.
Start on page 1, verses of prayer to the 8 noble auspicious ones.
Nasi namda ranji lundu pe trashi chochu shingna shukpa yi sanji chodan gindun pape so kunla chaze daja trashi shu Dimi gyalpo seldin tunru gong chempe gimpe gata patampa kunla gongpa yachir japa je Sarpa selda peldani simchen tamche lagong trapepe Yisum zeba zerav trapelde sensam tepe trashi pelpelwa Devara shikpa gela chazalo jambe juno palden durjis Chere sigwang gumbo jambe pe sayi nyumbo depa namprase Nimki nyingbo pajo kundu zang ube doje pekar lushindang. Nubu dawa relti nima yi chase legnam dashi palgejo. Chanju semba gela chasa lo rinjin dojo dashi sirkin. Dojong pumzang yung kamala nyenda tungtang punzo bebe. Minu geze wongyuru kolo de rinjin tajo yegi chadenje. Chodu gewa chujin gege ma geso ngo timbe bebe. Trashi lamu gela chaksa lo sangba chimbo de jung seme. Migdon dendang gyalpo yulkuro sung pake podan luwa mingmi Namte sete laze kolo dang tishu la dang dung dung dorje Piwang ralti chute gyatsen zi sasum nesu gele tashi Jide kyungwa gela chaksa lo daja dingdire chawa zumbal Gedang nyewara tsewa kunji ne Dödön bebe samdu yishin rup Trashi dele pusum so parash.
Now in English. in the naturally, spontaneously present, perfectly pure, phenomenal existence, to all who dwell in the auspicious realms of the 10 directions, the Buddhas, Dharma, and assemblies of the noble Sangha, I prostrate and pray that all may be auspicious for myself and all others. To Drome Kyapo Tsoten Dondrum Gong, Champe Gimpo Gedrak Padampa, Kunla Gumpa Gecher Dragpa Chen, Lumpo Tarpak Sadrak Pal and Ni, noble ones known for your consideration of all sentient beings, noble ones known for your superior display of enlightened activities that grant mental satisfaction. Merely hearing your names increases all glory and auspiciousness. I prostrate to the 8 Sugatas, to the youthful Manjushri, the glorious Vajra holder, the powerful Avalokiteshvara, the noble protector Maitreya, Sai Nimpo Dripanam Parsal, Namkai Nimpo, the supreme noble Kunduzampo, Utpadorje Pedkar Lushin Norbudawa, Ralji Nima, holders of the excellent hand emblems of supreme noble good fortune, I prostrate to the 8 Bodhisattvas, the supreme jeweled umbrella, the auspicious golden fish, the wish-fulfilling vase, the mind-pleasing Kamala flower, the conch of fame and glory, the fully endowed endless knot, the eternal victory banner, the all-powerful wheel, who hold these 8 supreme precious signs, offered to the conquerors of all directions and times, attractive maidens of pleasure, to recall your nature increases all that is noble. I prostrate to the 8 goddesses of good fortune, Tsampa Chimpo, Dejun Sidmed Mikton Dan, and Gyalpo Yuakoshrum, Pa Kipo, and Luang Mimisang, Nam Terse, and Ladze Korlo, holders of the trident, short spear, and vajra, vina, sword, stupa, and banner of victory, who make auspiciousness and positivity grow in 3 realms. I prostrate to the 8 guardians of the world, concerning the activity that myself and others are about to begin, by pacifying all obstructions and unwanted harm. May the noble and meaningful increase and all wishes be accomplished. May good fortune, happiness, and prosperity be fully endowed.
우리게 유기 높장상 배마 개설을 동보라 연생 초기 우주니 배마 중내 제수다 코르도 칸로 망베고 계기 제수다 주 진기 롭제 식수수 구루 배마 시디 again Ungurgi yugi nubjansam bema kesar dongbola yanzen chogi ngurubni bema jungne jesuda kordo kandro mangpe kor kegi jesuda du chingi lopche sheksu su guru bema sidiyo Urgi yuki nubjanza bema kesar dongbola yanzen chogi ngurubni bema jungne jesuta kordo kandro mangbe kor kegi jesuda druk shingi lobji sheksus guru bema sidi hum
Home, at Oregon's northwestern frontier, on the stem and corona of a lotus flower, wondrous supreme accomplishment attained, and as the lotus-born renowned, encircled by a retinue of many dakinis, so that I may become like you, please grum and grant your blessings. Guru Pema Siddhi Hum.
Emma ho zhe chugi yingi shingamsu chunyi tusum kega mebenga Cheche lunzo dewa chimbe ku namga shindu tukji chori Lama chuki kula surwa de urgi pema jungne la surwa de Deji lungi dube shingamsu kusung tukta yunde tileki Ishe nga den devara shekbe ku tukji cheta naso sosro Lama longshu zoko la surwa de urgi pema jungne la surwa de Meji jikden tabe shingamsu tukje chimbo dhove tunla chun Kanla kandu tabgi dhodenze dedan ma jun dada dusumki Lama drupe kula surwa de urgi pema jungne la surwa de
Wondrous, in the pure realm of the fundamental space of reality, free from elaboration, the actual nature beyond the three times, origination and cessation, is the body of great bliss, naturally complete and aimless, compassion like the sky without bias or point of reference. Dharmakaya Guru, to you I pray. Lotus born of Oregon, to you I pray. In the pure realm of spontaneously present great bliss are the embodiments of the Buddha's form, speech, mind, qualities, and activity, the bodies of the thus gone ones endowed with a fivefold primal knowing, revealing each and every of the various manifestations of compassion. Sambhogakaya Guru, to you I pray. Lotus born of Oregon, to you I pray. In the realm of the innate purity of this conditioned universe, manifest through great compassion for the sake of sentient beings. Emanations act to benefit beings through skillful means suited to each individual, those passed on to come and present. Nirmanakaya Gurus of the three times, to you I pray. Lotus born of Oregon, to you I pray.
Unse rikse nuden dorje zel maon de she me pa tai tata pinjun gyasa drogbe ngu jikti ishe dorje la so wa de.
In the past, the awareness holder, Nuden Dorje Zal. In the future, the Buddha Mopatai. In the present, Padmasambhava's regent, Jobin in person. Jiju Yeshe Dorje, to you I pray.
Omin chugi yingi potang na tusum sanje kungi ngobo ni rangsem chukuru ngusum tunze pe sawe lame shabla so wa de.
Within the palace of the fundamental space of reality, the unsurpassed pure realm, is the essence of all the Buddhas of the three times. You who actually introduced the Dharmakaya of my own mind, Root Guru, at your feet I pray. So now we go to the shower blessing section, which is, we start on page 69.
Kada chuku pema sepa me long chu zoku pema kuntu chang chu pe kungu tsuki dorje la so wa deb so da yu jingi lo yang chen zhu pa yi she su ge ma long e da zhu zi lun ge pa zel kyab da jam pa la de we ni ma la so wa deb so da gu jing gi lo Shila kaba gyur mingi tuwang Rige kyabda du jom dro du ling Kati sum den za we la ala So wa deb so da gu jingi lo Te tara so wa ta pe chi lap ki min che wang to tam zi nam parata rim ni lam le nyin drup tar chin te kun zang pe ma ka re ku to shu.
Original purity, Dharmakaya Padma, limitless longevity, Sambhogakaya Padma, holder of all, essential face of Nirmanakaya, lake-born Vajra Lord, as I pray to you, please transform my mind. Emanation of Saraswati, Mother Yeshe Sogyal, Zilnangepe Sao, who deciphered the symbols in the fivefold inner expanse, Lord of Refuge, Jampal Dewa Nima, as I pray to you, please transform my mind. Gyurme Nedang Wangpo, destined to receive the blessings. Dudum Jodalimpa, refuge embodying the 100 families. Root Guru, so kind in the three ways, as I pray to you, please transform my mind. By the blessing of praying in this way, the maturing empowerments are received with Samaya pristine. On the path of the two stages, perfecting the approach and accomplishment, may I attain the body of the lotus-born total goodness.
Uri dong obo tsoki pe ma jung gyabne kundu ngoboro gyabsuji sidiri lopuru chupe rowa kun chupa rang sangkata long chusho rik dong ngobo tsoki pe manjung gyabne kundu ngoboro gyabsuji sidiri lopuru chupe rowa kun chupa rang sangkata long chusho rik dong ngobo tsoki pe manjung gyabne kundu ngoboro gyabsuji sidiri lopuru chupe rowa kun chupa rang sangkata long chusho.
Whom, awareness, emptiness, the essence is the lake-born lotus guru. I take refuge in the essence, the gathering of all sources of refuge. For all beings temporary, deluded by this transitory existence, may delusion purify itself and unravel in the expanse of original purity.
Ram yam kama a hung ho sarva buddha agarakaya sarva bigne balingdakaya sarva buddha agarakaya sarva bigne balingdakaya sarva buddha agarakaya sarva bigne balingdakaya Humari zung zin churu pe jung po nama Dharma di kire ta te ngang tu deng Ran ri yi she po gyuru me pe ngang Kursum ye zhe ngang tu sam che tom sumane hung girane hung girane pane hung ane yoho bhagavan berazong petum sumane hung girane pane hung ane yoho bhagavan berazong petum sumane hung girane pane hung ane yoho bhagavan berazong pet be Benzara Gyana Rakya Rakya.
Whom, negative forces unaware and deluded by duality, take this torment and go to the state beyond extremes. The unchangeable state of self-aware primal knowing is the boundary of protection that is primordially liberated from the three spheres of delusion.
Hongde jin pema kelwe shin kamne kusum lundu sokedo ne dire chenpo cho tungu jubse cheze kunzan rupe gendu gyur Oma hum beza guru pema turinze beza sumoya za abisha sarva kunja manga samu
From the blissful pure realm of the spiraling lotus, naturally self-accomplished three bodies, lake-born Vajra holder, please bless this place and grant the supreme and ordinary cities. May these offerings become the ornament of the display of total goodness.
Ahum Bajra Guru Pema Tuting Zel Benzer Sama Ya Jas Abhishaya Sarva Punjamik Samu Hung Shi Ta Aran Lu Tame Ne Pe Dung Karu Urgin Ti Me Dana Ko She Tsu things are yen la ge den chu gang wei. Su rin jin pe dong dab ge ten. Gyab ne kun du ge dor je chang. Sen pe pe bara tso ge yum dan je. Cha ye dor je yum pe tu pum nam. Tar ta rin ji ru pe gen gi ze. Nge long na de chin zi jin bar. Kor tu sa sum gya zo tin tra de. Chen la tu je char be da la zi. Gyar ku ngo bo chi mi yi she kur. Dong shu ta pe te cha ta tu ce. Le dan long ju tu sum ge we so. Kun zan chu pe tin tu mi ne bu. Po me ne sa di tung ma lu sha. Se che gyal wa kun ki yun den ki. Kyab da chik bu gun pe nam tara la. Nying ne yi ran te pe sol te pshin. Zab ge chu ki char jin be para kul. Ran shin ge be ngo po kun dom ne. Ro kam gya so chi si ne ki par. Gom po kyu ki nam tara je nyek te. Ka kya do wa den pe den do mo. Gyab ne kun du ken tse ter jin po. Du ngi nyik me gyab chik rin po che. Nga de gu pe nar jin dong shu ki. Sol de pu la se ve nyor do si. Gong pe long ne tu je sel chung la. Me den da gi nying la jing gi lo. Ta dan tse ma nyor tu dun pa dang. Cho dan tu mong ngo chuk sal du se.
Wow. Before me, in my ordinary form, is Oregon's stainless Donagosha Lake, its profound depths filled with water of 8 qualities. In its center, atop the jeweled stem of a lotus, petals unfurled, is the Oregon Vajra holder in whom all sources of refuge converge. Brilliant with the splendor of the major and minor marks, he is embracing Sogyal, the mother consort. He holds a Vajra in his right hand, a vase within a skull cup in his left, exquisite in their silks and ornaments of jewels and bone. Within a vast expanse of 5-colored light, they blaze in the awesome splendor of great bliss. Oceans of the 3 roots gather like clouds as their retinue. They gaze upon me, bringing down a shower of blessing and compassion. To the embodiment of deathless primal awareness, the essence of all the victorious ones, I forever offer prostrations of faith with intense and powerful yearning. My body, wealth, and enjoyment, and all virtue gathered throughout the 3 times, all these I offer in the manner of Samantabhadra's vast clouds of offerings. I confess without exception all negative actions and failings accumulated through time without beginning. Sole sovereign of all the qualities of the victorious ones and their heirs, enlightened protector, in your example of perfect liberation, I rejoice from my heart. To you I pray with faith, beseeching you to bring down a great rain of profound and vast Dharma. Amassing all virtuous qualities of my own and others, I will, for as long as the countless oceans of beings endures, follow the example of your perfect liberation, enlightened protector. I dedicate all this to the guidance of beings throughout space, great wellspring of wisdom and love, in whom all sources of refuge converge, sole precious refuge in these evil dregs of time. I am afflicted by the spread of the 5 degenerations and pray to you with great longing. Quickly look with love upon your child. Bring forth the manifest energy of compassion from the expanse of your realization. Grant your blessings to my devoted heart. Swiftly show signs and indications, and pray bestow the supreme in ordinary cities. So now we'll say the 7-line prayer, which is on page 96. Oh, yeah.
First we have to do from the page 77, this one. Mukuki sowa tape lama yabyumki jorsamda tukani ishiki us nanga patatar kyangne rangi ningar tembe gyuchingi la para kyur umambuze gurpemsidi umambuze gurpemsidi hum umambuze gurpemsidi umambuze gurpemsidi.
So Rinpoche is saying the Vajraguru mantra, which is on page 99. Page 96.
Urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbola, yensen chuge ngudubni, pema juniji. Kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi. Urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbola, yensen chuge ngudubni, pema juniji. Kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi. Urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbola, yensen chuge ngudubni, pema juniji. Kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi. Urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbola, yensen chuge ngudubni, pema juniji. Kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi. Urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbola, yensen chuge ngudubni, pema juniji. Kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu. Guru pema sidi yung hung, urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo. Yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu da, kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da. Chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi yung hung, urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo. Yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu da, kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da. Chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi yung, urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo. Yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu da, kurdo kondro mangpe. Kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi. Urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo la, yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu. Kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi. Urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo la, yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu. Kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu. Guru pema sidi yung, urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo la, yensen chuge. Pema jungne shizu da, kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da. Chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi yung, urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo. Yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu da, kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da. Chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi yung, urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo la, yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu. Kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu. Guru pema sidi yung, urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo. Ngudubni, pema jungne shizu da, kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da. Chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi yung, urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo. Yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu da, kurdo kondro mangpe. Kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi yung, urgi yuge nubjansa. Pema kesar tumbo la, yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu da, kurdo kondro mangpe. Kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi. Urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo la, yensen chuge ngudubni. Pema jungne shizu da, kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da. Chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi yung, urgi yuge nubjansa. Pema kesar tumbo la, yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu. Kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu. Guru pema sidi yung, urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo la, yensen chuge ngudubni. Pema jungne shizu da, kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da. Chingi lupje shizu sul, guru pema sidi yung, urgi yuge nubjansa. Pema kesar tumbo la, yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu. Kurdo kondro mangpe kuru, kiki jeso da, dubki chingi lupje shizu. Guru pema sidi yung, urgi yuge nubjansa, pema kesar tumbo. Yensen chuge ngudubni, pema jungne shizu da, kurdo kondro mangpe. Kiki Jesu da Rupi Chinge Lubje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Uye Yuge Nubjansa Pema Kesar Tumbola Yinzen Chugi Ngud Pema Jungne Shizu da Kurdo Kondo Mabe Kuru Kiki Jesu da Chinge Lubje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Uye Yuge Nubjansa Pema Kesar Tumbola Yinzen Chugi Ngud Pema Jungne Shizu da Kurdo Kondo Mabe Kuru Kiki Jesu da Chinge Lobje Shizu Sol Guru Pema Sidi Uji Yuki Nubje Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Shizu Kurdo Kondro Mongpe Kur Kiki Jesu Da Dubki Chinge Lobje Shizu Guru Pema Sidi Uji Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dum Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Shizu Da Kurdo Kondro Mongpe Kiki Jesu da Rupi Chinge Lubje Shisu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Yuki Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudu Pema Jungne Shisu da Kurdo Kondo Mampe Kuru Kiki Jesu da Chinge Lubje Shisu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Yuki Yuki Nubjan Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudu Pema Jungne Shisu Kurdo Kondo Mambe Guru Kiki Jesu da Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu Guru Pema Sidi Uji Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbo Yenzen Chugi Ngudubnye Pema Jungne Shizu da Kurdo Kondo Mambe Kiki Jesu da Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Uji Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbo la Yenzen Chugi Ngudubnye Pema Jungne Jesu da Kurdo Kondo Mampe Guru Kiki Jesu da Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Urgi Yuki Nubja Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Jesu Kurdo Kondo Mampe Guru Kiki Jesu da Dubki Chinge Lobje Shizu Guru Pema Sidi Urgi Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Jesu da Kurdo Kondo Mambe Kiki Jesu da Dubki Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Uji Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Jesu da Kurdo Kondo Mambe Guru Kiki Jesu da Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Uji Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Jesu Kurdo Kondo Mambe Guru Kiki Jesu da Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu Guru Pema Sidi Urgi Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Jesu da Kurdo Kondo Mambe Guru Kiki Jesu da Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Urgi Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Shizu da Kurdo Kondo Mambe Kiki Jesu da Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Uji Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Shizu da Kurdo Kondo Mambe Guru Kiki Jesu da Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Uji Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Shizu Kurdo Kondo Mampe Guru Kiki Jesu da Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu Guru Pema Sidi Urgi Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Shizu da Kurdo Kondo Mampe Kiki Jesu da Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Uji Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Shizu da Kurdo Kondo Mampe Guru Kiki Jesu da Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Uji Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Shizu Kurdo Kondo Mampe Guru Kiki Jesu da Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu Guru Pema Sidi Urgi Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Shizu da Kurdo Kondo Mampe Kiki Jesu da Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul Guru Pema Sidi Uji Yuki Nubjansa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yenzen Chugi Ngudubni Pema Jungne Shizu Kurdo Kondo Mabe Kuru Kiki Jesu Da Rupi Chinge Lupje Shizu Sul Guru Pemas Uji Yuki Nubjan Sa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yinsen Chuki Ngutubni Pema Junej Kurdo Kondo Mabe Kuru Kiki Jesu Da Rupi Chinge Lupje Shizu Sul Guru Pemas Uji Yuki Nubjan Sa Pema Kesar Dumbola Yinsen Chuki Ngutubni Pema Jungne Shisuda, Kurdo Kondo Mabe Kuru, Kiki Jesuda, Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul, Guru Pema Sidi, Uji Yuki, Pema Kesar Dumbola, Yenzen Chuki Ngudubni, Pema Jungne Shisu, Kurdo Kondo Mabe Kuru, Kiki Jesuda, Rupi Chinge Lobje Shisu, Guru Pema Sidi, Uji Yuki Nubjansa, Pema Kesar Dumbola. Yenzen Chuki Ngudubni, Pema Jungne Shisuda, Kurdo Kondo Mabe. Kiki Jesuda, Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul, Guru Pema Sidi. Uji Yuki Nubjansa, Pema Kesar Dumbola, Yenzen Chuki Ngudubni. Pema Jungne Shisuda, Kurdo Kondo Mabe Kuru, Kiki Jesuda. Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul, Guru Pema Sidi, Uji Yuki Nubjansa. Pema Kesar Dumbola, Yenzen Chuki Ngudubni, Pema Jungne Shisuda, Kurdo Kondo Mabe. Kiki Jesuda, Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul, Guru Pema Sidi. Uji Yuki Nubjansa, Pema Kesar Dumbola, Yenzen Chuki Ngudubni. Pema Jungne Shisuda, Kurdo Kondo Mabe Kuru, Kiki Jesuda. Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul, Guru Pema Sidi. Uji Yuki Nubjansa. Pema Kesar Dumbola, Yenzen Chuki Ngudubni, Pema Jungne Shizu. Kurdo Kondo Mabe Kuru, Kiki Jesuda, Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu. Guru Pema Sidi, Uji Yuki Nubjansa, Pema Kesar Dumbola. Yenzen Chuki Ngudubni, Pema Jungne Shisuda, Kurdo Kondo Mabe. Kiki Jesuda, Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul, Guru Pema Sidi. Uji Yuki Nubjansa, Pema Kesar Dumbola, Yenzen Chuki Mema Jungne Shisuda, Kurdo Kondo Mabe Kuru, Kiki Jesuda. Chinge Lobje Shizu Sul, Guru Pema Sidi, Uji Yuki Nubjansa. Mema Kesar Dumbola, Yenzen Chuki Ngudubni, Pema Jungne Shizu. Kurdo Kondo Mabe Kuru, Kiki Jesuda, Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu. Guru Pema Sidi, Uji Yuki Nubjansa, Pema Kesar Dumbola. Yenzen Chuki Ngudubni, Pema Jungne Shisuda, Kurdo Kondo Mabe. Kiki Jesuda, Rupi Chinge Lobje Shizu. Guru Pema Sidi. Tsok.
Confession?
Yeah, confession.
Page 86.
Om Shido Dambu Sangye Kundu San Dorje Semba Dorje Tejin She Pao Chenpo Jowa Kyope Gun Dala Sergun Yishe Chenki Si Adune Maki Yene Namda Kyan Tunguro Lopuro Sharwe Kundo Le Mari Zunzi Kena Nyamcha Ku Taji Chui Yum Ngay Long Tu Sha Sanwe Dabo Dorje Tam Sama Galwa Kang Rabtu Nonshin Kyope Tolo Sha Sato Nyamba Kyuntu Gyurpe Tudene Leki Nirzin Dorje Kandro Yi Kai Chepa Chapu Gyurgyurupe Dichi Tepgyuru Nyachin Gyusa Sha On Dene Maki Yene Namda Kyang Niji Nyamdan Shapa Del Kundo Zangpo Yezo Rikpe Long Dude Me Ba Chuyin
long to umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma
Page
soro kemember
100,
soro
the
kemember
middle section, the 100-syllable mantra.
sarva karma sijamjir mushiriyam kurunga savatara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma soro anurdama baba sarvajrama parayatsa sarva karma sijamjir mushiriyam kurunga Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma Tirati mama sarokai member subokai member anurduma baba sarvajrama pacha sarva karma chimjir mushiri Sabadara kare benzer mame munjabjar bama samaya satu umbenzer soro samaya manupalaya benzotanuma 디로르르 뭐뭐스로 해변 뭐스보 해변 뭐 노르도 뭐뭐 서버지름 서버 그럼 지름지름 시리엄 그런 서버다가 그래 벤저 뭐 문제 부저 마스마여 사도 메저 서로 스마여 문을 버리고 문이죠 디로르르 뭐뭐스로 해변 뭐스보 해변 뭐 노르도 뭐뭐 서버지름 뭐 서버 그럼 지름지름 시리엄 그런 서버다가 그래 벤저 뭐 문제 부저 마스마여 사도 메저 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 사도 Okay.
Page 79.
Okay. Did you put the Amrita in the wine? Hungale chuyin danyam ka paralara Om le nasi de yun so su sham Hongi de chi yi she ru para gyuru Shi yi ca sum la zo ge pa gang Om ahung shi, Orge yuki nob jansam, Bema kesara don bola, Yazen jogi ngudubni, Bema jung ne she sota, Kordu kandro mangpe kor kegi daruki deyun sola chende na chingi lop chere shek su jimpo la So chu yi shi du siri gyur Drup cho da la wang shi kur Ge ta long de par che sol Cho dang tu mong o drup zu Hung la ma ji zu pe ma Tu ting tse rik jing kwang ru tso dang che pa yi Sa sum kun du ge we king kuro
la me que dong sho tape so wa da xin go sum ge zo long zhe che nang si de yun ge gu ma chang me kun sang de jin so ki ko lo ro bul tu tse ge she tu tam gong gyuru chi so wa dev so guru rimpo che jing ki lob shi ri zi kan zhe zo me de pu la cho tu ngu zhub zi tam si nyam cha tam che chang du su.
Hold on.
Chi nang sang we par che yin su zhe chan chu par tu del me je zin xin se su nyam do yar ngu da xin pele samba lungi do para jingi lo Oma hung benza guru pema sidi hung.
In English, Hum, from Ah, a skull cup equal to the fundamental space of reality. From Om, the sense pleasures of appearance and possibility arranged within as the gathering feast. With Hum become the play of primal knowing, great bliss. With Shri, the hosts of three roots devatas are delighted and fulfilled. Om Ma Hung Shri, Om Ma Hung Shri, Om Ma Hung Shri. Hung at organs, northwestern frontier, on the stem and corona of a lotus flower, wondrous supreme accomplishment attained. And as the lotus born renowned, encircled by a retinue of many dakinis, so that I may become like you, I invite you to this feast of sense pleasures. Please come and grant your blessings. Send down your blessings to this excellent place and transform the feast offerings into the elixir of primal knowing. Bestow the four empowerments on me, the one who aspires to supreme accomplishment. Dispel obstacles, hindrances, and those who lead us astray. Grant the supreme in ordinary cities. Hung, noble guru, Padma Totringzal, together with your hosts of awareness holders and dakinis, to this mandala of victorious ones embodying all the three roots devatas, I pray with devotion and intense yearning. My three doors, gathered virtue, enjoyments, wealth, and those of others, appearance and possibility, delightful sense pleasures with nothing incomplete. All this I offer as the great bliss, Gana chakra of total goodness, supreme bliss. Lovingly accept this with delight. May it fulfill our sacred bond. I beseech you, Guru Rinpoche, grant your blessings, hosts of awareness holders and dakinis. Grant the supreme and ordinary spiritual accomplishments to your devoted child. Please purify all degenerations and breaches of Samaya. Liberate outer, inner, and secret obstacles in fundamental space. Until my enlightenment, hold me inseparable. Increase longevity, merit, meditative experiences, and realization like the waxing moon. Grant blessings for the natural self-accomplishment of wishes. Om Ma Hum, Benzer Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Page 89.
Ram Yam Kam Om Ah Hum. Yingi Benda Rigbe Tsok Sham. Rundu Jasire Tigle Duyunta. Ngozara Semi Kape Tamsi Di. Ranri Tsawa Sumki Laso La. Nimi Nyambe Ngandu Chöpa Bul. Tokpe Tazru Tigle Chimpuro Sha. Zungzin Jagi Kimi Yingsu Tu. Tunang Shido Sepe Tinle Tu. Lundu Nangshi Yishe Tarjine. Kata shunu pumkuru chanju sho. Myam kam ahung. Yingi benda rikpe sotoro sham. Dundu jazre tegle deyunta. Ngosara sami kyape tamsi di. Ranri zawa sumki laso la. Nimi nyambe ngandu chopa bul. Tokpe tazru tegle chimpuro sha. Zungzin dragi kimi yingsu tu. Tunang shido sepe tinle tu. Lundu nangshi yishe tarshi ne. Kata shunu pumkuru janju shu. Ram yam kam ahung. Yingi benda rikpe sotoro sho. Dundu jazre tegle deyunta. Ngosara sami kyape tamsi di. Rangri zawa sumki laso la. Nimi nyampe ngangdu chopa bul. Tokpe tazuru tegle chimpro sha. Zongzin dragi kimi yingsu du. Shido sepe tinle du. Lundu nangshi yishe tarchi ne. Kata shunu pumkuru janju shu.
Ram Yam Kam Oma Hung. Within the skull cup of fundamental space, the ritual offerings of awareness are arrayed. The 6 lamps, rainbow rays, and spheres of light are the glittering, desirable qualities. This is the wondrous, inconceivable Samaya. To the self-aware Devata, assembly of the 3 roots, the offerings are offered in the state of non-dual equanimity. The pointy edges of thoughts are confessed within the great sphere. Enemies and obstructors, the grasper and the grasped, are liberated in the unborn fundamental space. Diluted appearance awakens in the basis and accomplishes the enlightened activities, perfecting the primal knowing of the naturally self-accomplished 4 visions. May I awaken in the youthful vast body, original purity.
The next one, below page 90. Ram yam kam ahung. Guru tsasum laso la deye longche sosu. Tamsi nyamcha tamche sha nyomong dragi shaltu tap. Tile rabjam lundrub zo sonyi nyurzo ngudrub zo. Gana tsakta puja ho ram yam kam ah. Guru tsasum laso la deye longche sosu. Tamsi nyamcha tamche sha nyomong dragi shaltu tap. Tinle rabjam lundrub zo sonyi nyurzo ngudrub zo. Gana tsakta puja ram yam kam ah. Guru tsasum laso la deye longche sosu. Tamsi nyamcha tamche sha nyomong dragi shaltu tap. Tile rabjam lundrub zo sonyi nyurzo ngudrub zo. Gana tsakta puja ram yam kam ahung. Guru tsasum laso la deye longche sosu. Tamsi nyamcha tamche sha nyomong dragi shaltu tap. Tile rabjam lundrub zo sonyi nyurzo ngudrub zo. Gana tsakta puja ho ram yam kam Guru tsasum laso la deye longche zo. Tamche sha nyomong dragi shaltu tau. Tile rabjam lundrub sonyi nyurzo ngudrub zo. Gana tsakta puja ram yam kam ahung. Guru tsasum laso la deye longche sosu. Tamsi nyamcha tamche sha nyomong drage shaldu Tinle rabjam lundu zo sonyi nyurzo ngudu Gana tsakta puza ho ram yam kam om Guru tsasum laso la deyu longchu tsokchu Damsi nyamcha tamche sha nyomong dragi shaldu tap Tinle rabjam lundu zo sonyi nyurzo ngudu Gana tsakta puza ho Ram yam kam om Guru tsasum laso la deyu longchu tsokchu Tamsi nyamcha tamche sha nyomong dragi shaltu tap Tinle rabjam lundrub zo sunyi nyurzo ngudrub Gana tsakta puza ho Ram yam kam om Guru tsasum laso la deyu longchu tsokchu Damsi nyamcha tamche sha nyomong dragi shaltu tap Tinle rabjam lundrub zo sonyi nyurzo ngudrub Gana tsakta puza ho Ram yam kam om Guru tsasum laso la deyu longchu tsokchu Damsi nyamcha tamche sha nyomong dragi shaltu tap Tinle rabjam lundrub zo sonyi nyurzo ngudrub Gana tsakta puza ho
Ram Yam Kam Oma Hom. To the Guru and the assembly of the three roots devatas, this wealth of sense pleasures is offered as the feast. I confess all deteriorations of samaya, neurosis, enemies, and obstructors are offered to the mouths of the devatas, naturally self-accomplished, vast, enlightened activities. May the two accumulations be swiftly completed. Bestows cities, Gana Saktra Puja Ho.
Ramyam kam om Guru Devata kini Gana Sakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam om Guru Devata kini Gana Sakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam om Guru Devata kini Gana Sakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam om Guru Devata kini Gana Sakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda ka Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda Ramyam kam Guru Devata kini Gana Tsakta Puja Uzida Balinda Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Gana Chakra Puja Ujeda Purinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Gana Chakra Puja Ujeda Purinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Gana Chakra Puja Ujeda Purinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Gana Chakra Puja Ujeda Purinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Parinda. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahung Guru Devada Kini Ganachata Puja Ujeda Balinda Kayi. Okay. Alalahu. 심진규로 집에는 중세 미즈되게 그냥바나 인기도 좀 봐서와데 우리 민글라다 임메베 세세마에 버지니 버세 우리 빼만 존을라 소와데 선발른 거도 심진규로 집에는 중세 미즈되게 그냥바나 인기도 좀 봐서 우리 민글라다 임메베 세세마에 버지니 버세 우리 빼만 존을라 소와데 선발른 거도 심진규로 집에는 중세 미즈되게 그냥바나 인기도 좀 봐서 우리 민글라다 임메베 세제마이 버징이 버세 우리 빼마존라 소와데 선발릉기도 버징기로 우리 름보철라 소와데 가르게 버치 미중진 등게 선바도 초당 투몽우 줍살도 스
They will bring you your plates of food. Wait to eat for a moment. We'll collect what's called the remainder. So when you get your plate, you can set aside something that then they'll come back around with another tray that you can put a piece of food on that tray. Keep in mind that that tray is going to go outside, so don't put anything that's wrapped, or preferably no chocolate, on the soiled remainders plate.
I think the concept of prayer wheel and these days internet is very similar. Internet, you press a button and it goes into millions or billions of things. Same thing, there's like, in this there's billions of mantra on the, what is it called, that microfilm, yes. So there are billions of healing mantra, billions of compassionate mantra, billions of Vajrasattva purification mantra. So each one of our healing, purification, strengthening, all are there, when you spend one billions of time. So it's very powerful.
Page 83.
Uma hung benza mirda hung ha ho shi ya rili shing shing za. La de ji den te pe zo. De yu nga de lak doro shi. Pendang de we tin le zu umuze da baling da ka ye.
Haughty worldly spirits who gather the remainders, please accept this remainder torma endowed with the 5 sense pleasures and perform beneficial and joyous activities. Omu Tsiktra Balingta Kai.
Tsoki lami gilgurdu, tsoki kolo kurwa yi, dashin ruwa malu, kinguru jikdu ru para shu. Page 77.
And say that in English. Within the mandala of the lake-born guru, by turning the wheel of the wisdom feast, may I and all beings, without exception, be liberated within one mandala. Keep your finger on page 84. We're coming right back to it.
Page
99 is the Vajraguru mantra.
Please, someone spin the prayer wheel now.
Om Zagori Pamsid, 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 Om Zagori Zagori Pamsid, Lame ne sum yike tu sum le Özre karma ting sum chung ne su Rangi ne sum timpe go sum ki Dib jang ku sum tu ki dor jere gyur Tani lama korche tu shu Karma tigle hungi tsempar Rangi nyingara timpe lame tu Rang sem yerme lenke chukuru ne
From the 3 syllables in the Guru's 3 places emerge 3 rays of white, red, and dark blue light. As these are absorbed into my own 3 places, my 3 doors are purified of obscurations and become the vajras of enlightened body, speech, and mind. Finally, the Guru and his retinue dissolve into light, which becomes a white sphere, glowing red and marked with Hum. As this is absorbed into my heart, the Guru's mind and mine join inseparably and dwell in Dharmakaya.
Which place?
Page 84.
Hungi me chuku kalong ne ga me la ku nang we cha ri me tong se ngang tu te
Whom from the inner sky of unborn Dharmakaya, the unobstructed form of the Devata appears and dissolves into emptiness, clarity, free from all direction.
Geza chanchu chimpuro ngo bo rang shin tu je sel Urge lama tsoki je kusum lun ki drupa yi Trashi tampe dele sho Tumbaji dengozo shombada tembanyi shintu sawata tenze punu shintu tumbayi temba yuringne petayi tembe pekyo lame shepe tenze kipe saten yona kyap tembe jindang tangjurpa Temba yuringne petashi sho ngutse urgin chibe shengaru sujindu parchipe mai pujin gyongwe shejepe chugyong sungme soge tashi sho chancho gyongwe jashin namtu norge tapa arya zambala uwa sepe hamu nurgyu Nola tedanamke tashi sho nidri nimudele tsendele nidri nimudele tsendele nime kuyandele Nizen tato dele shi kyamne kunjo sumki tashi sho tengdere nejobada japunu yunjo Kurdan jiba tamjela nimadandawa zarajinge no pale chubashin Dudambaje mitimbe cho tamjele chalde shindu tashi parigyurchik Zaya zaya suzaya
roots of merit are dedicated to great awakening. The essence, nature, and compassionate manifest energy are the unsurpassed lake-born Lord of Oregon, the spontaneously accomplished three bodies. May all be auspicious, sacred, joyous, and excellent.
두숨산기 page.
Dusum Sangye is on page 95.
두숨산기 구루 rinpoche ngudu kundan dewa chimpesha parche kunsil dudelo chapu solwa depso chingi lapto sol chinang sangwe parche shiwa samba lungi dopara chingi lo dusum sangye guru rinpoche ngudu kundan dewa chimpesha parche kunsil dudelo chapu solwa depso chingi lapto sol china sangwe parche shiwa samba lungi dopara chingi lo tesum sangye guru rimbo ngudu kundan dewa chimpe sha parche kunsil dudulu tapos solwa depso chingi lapto sol china sangwe parche shiwa samba lungi dopara chingi lo uye rimbo chela sowa garkin parchi mijung sing tungi samba drupa chodan tumu ngu drup saldu su uye rimbo chela sowa garkin parchi mijung sing tungi samba drupa chodan tumu ngu drup saldu su uye rimbo chela sowa garkin parchi mijung sing tungi samba drupa chodan tumu ngu drup saldu su. Do some singing in English.
Buddha of the three times, Guru Rinpoche, exalted great bliss, master of all accomplishments, wrathful manifest energy, dispeller of all hindrances, and subduer of demons. To you I pray for blessing and transformation. Pacify outer, inner, and secret obstacles, and grant blessings for the natural self-accomplishment of wishes.
In the world, Zamling Chidang Yulkam Deta
Page 18.
Nemu Sunso Dungal Mimita. Chuden Sonam Padro Kongtu Tatu Trashi Dele Punso Sho Zamling Chitang Yulkam Deta Nemu Sunso Dungal Mingmita Chuden Sonam Padro Kongtu Tatu Trashi Dele Punso Sho Zamling Chitang Yulkam Deta Nemu Sunso Dungal Mingmita Chuden Sonam Padro Kongtu Tatu Trashi Dele Punso Sho. In the world in general and in this nation, may not even the names, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. May virtues, qualities, and merit and prosperity greatly increase, and may continuous good fortune and sublime well-being perfectly rise. In the world in general and in this nation, may not even the names, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. May virtues, qualities, and merit and prosperity greatly increase, and may continuous good fortune and sublime well-being perfectly rise. In the world in general and in this nation, may not even the names, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. May virtues, qualities, and merit and prosperity greatly increase, and may continuous good fortune and sublime well-being perfectly rise. In the world in general and in this nation, may not even the names, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. May virtues, qualities, and merit and prosperity greatly increase, and may continuous good fortune and sublime well-being perfectly rise. In the world in general and in this nation, may not even the names, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. May virtues, qualities, and merit and prosperity greatly increase, and may continuous good fortune and sublime well-being perfectly rise. By this merit, may all being gain omniscience, thus defeat the neurosis which, from the turbulence wave of birth, old age, sickness, and death,
Of cyclic existence, may all beings be liberated.
Sunam di tamche sikpa ni topne nyepe dhanam pamchi ni kega nachi ban trukpa di sipe tsole drowa ra shu.
La. La.
Benza Guru Pema Sidi Omia Benza Guru Pema Sidi Omia Benza Guru Pema Sidi Jambarpo Chitarikimba Kundu Zampo Teyanti Teta Kungi Jesu Dalop Ching Gewa Dita Tamche Raptu Tusum Shikpi Gewa Tamche Ki Nguak Choto Ngapa Daki Giwi Sawe Digu Zampo Chuchi Raptu Ngo Vara Gi
Long life prayer for Tsok Rinpoche.
Kunzan Toki
Page
Tempe
50.
Kunzan Toki Tempe Zezin Niktu Shiru Gyase Luz Palde Lama Kalgira Shapte Ni Tunyi Lundu Tash Palbarisho Kunzan Toki Tempe Zezin Niktu Shiru Gyase Luze Pa Palde Lama Kalgira Shapte Tunyi Lundu Tashi Palbarisho Kunzan Tuki Tempe Niktu Shetu Gyalzen Lurze Pa Palde Lama Kalkirasha Tunyi Lundu Tashi Palbarisho.
Holding the treasury of the teachings of Samantabhadra's heart, raising the victory banner of study and practice amidst the time of degeneration, glorious Guru, may your feet remain firm, and may the two purposes be naturally accomplished and auspiciousness increase. Next page, Choji Rinpoche's long life prayer. Om Svasti, the indestructible self-born essence of all Matthias, primordially uncharacterized by their birth or death, by the truth of the fundamental purity of phenomenality itself, may the supreme guide of beings, the victorious one, may he live a long life with the unobstructed creativity of the Vajra clouds of highest ecstasy, expanding through space, the skillful dance of Maya Jala, with the truth of the spontaneity of interdependent phenomena, may the supreme guide of beings, the victorious one, may he live a long life with the fearlessness, wisdom, and kindness, which is the power of primordial awareness, the essence of the precise secret teachings of the Vaishyana, the wish-fulfilling jewel. The victorious banner of teaching, practice, and action is raised to the pinnacle. May he live long as he fulfills the aspirations and wishes of living beings, sounding the Dharma as a conch shell trumpet with the auspicious pattern of a right-handed spiral, in the essence to enter the ears of many beings of the three habitats above, on the surface, and below the earth, accomplishing the spread of virtue victoriously in all directions. May this fortunate supreme guide and sovereign live a long life. May the Lama Vidyadhara live for 100 eons, victorious in the war against adverse inner and outer obstacles, spontaneously accomplishing vast intentions of great value to the Dharma and living beings. May this most excellent auspicious vision pervade forever.
And that was wonderful today. We able to celebrate in Latin celebration, because it may be a little bit difficult to understand the meaning right away, but basically the foundation of this practice is based on bodhicitta. There are two kinds of bodhicitta: relative bodhicitta, absolute bodhicitta. In other words, wisdom and compassion. Our normal thoughts, emotion, affliction, lots of impure phenomena. There is not much compassion, and obviously there is no wisdom. Mind always fall into that dualistic realm. Every thought just sinks into a state of ignorant, like not knowing, called alaya mind in Sanskrit, or in English we can say, like where all your emotion thoughts are stored. So things spring out, all thoughts, emotions, and then again it sinks back into like darkness. And then you get puzzled, you get confused. You don't know how to relate with your thoughts and emotions and your projections. And even in what it does, keep producing the same pattern again and again, that affliction and that duality. So no way of liberation, no way of feeling freedom or liberation from our conceptualization. So here, we are celebrating, as I said, when Padmasambhava says, what do you eat? He said, I eat dualistic thoughts. Today we bless this food into non-dual wisdom nectar. So you should not have a concept when you eat, oh, I'm eating this is clean, this is not clean, this is healthy, this is not, this has got a lot of calorie, this has got this. You should not have that concept. You just take with one taste, without having concept. And then you get the blessing, non-dual blessing. It's all blessed because it's been offered. It's been offered, yes, we invite Padmasambhava and Dhaka Dakinis. But Padmasambhava is not outside of your mind too, So therefore, the nature of phenomena is non-duality, so Padmasambhava cannot be out of your mind. The essence, the purity. So therefore, after Padmasambhava, Dhaka, Dakinis, they were offered this nectar food, then they give their blessing of enlightened body, enlightened speech, enlightened mind, enlightened knowledge, enlightened activity, so that you can awaken into your non-dual wisdom mind, and then instead of sinking into that state of not knowing alaya mind, then at least you're able to purify a lot, and you may emit like a lot of clarity, wisdom, and able to have sense of your direction of your life, wakes you up. Because what is life? There's no other than mind. What is path? There is no other than mind. Path, your destination, I want to do this, I want to get there. It's all your mind, basically. So therefore, samsaric path means dualistic path. And the path of liberation and the path where you get entangled and caught up, both are your mind. They are not, enlightenment is also your mind, confusion is also your mind. So different practice are introduced, how to work with our mind, like such as Hinayana practice, Mahayana practice, Vajrayana practice, Mahamudra practice, Dzogchen practice, how to relate. Mind goes from a grosser level to subtle level, to subtle level, to very, very subtle level, So therefore, through the blessing of Padmasambhava, Lady Ishitsogel, all the Dakinis, then our minds get purified, and then we begin to see things clearly. This state of wisdom mind, the state of compassion. Compassion is actually, we think like a heavy-handed, somebody doesn't have a piece of bread, you give a piece of bread. That's the normal understanding of compassion. But actually compassion is very skillful. Compassion is no limit how it engages. It can engage in a very purifying state, or it can engage in a very increasing state. It can engage in a very magnetizing state, or it can, sometimes it would not allow idiot compassion, for example, which is kind of wrathful. So compassion necessarily means that it's not a passive state of mind. A deeper compassion is like fully awakened. It wouldn't compromise with affliction. There's a deeper wisdom in compassion. But at the beginning, that will be difficult because mind is so much caught up in gross habit, you will always be instantly taken back into your habitual conceptualization. But then as you go deeper and deeper, at some point through your meditation practice, through your whatever your practice is, and then higher and higher Vajrayana practice, at some point, then the compassion is a fully awakened state that will not compromise with affliction and no deception. It's very sharp. Instead of that passive state, compassion, very sharp. That's what wisdom nature is. It will cut through what needs to be cut through. It will engage what needs to be engaged. That's the nature of wisdom and compassion. So compassion meaning is very deep. Wisdom and compassion meaning very deep. It's not necessarily just some passive, like soft, passive. It's not really like that. It can be like that at the beginning, but it gets much more, the rightful compassion, the increasing compassion, the magnetizing compassion, And so those are the display of your awareness, and that's how you find your liberation, and whoever is in your circle, you find liberation for them. There's a larger awareness of compassion. And that's all possibilities right in our mind. Right now it's dormant. It's like obscured like the sun, covered by a cloud. Even it's clear light, we don't see that. So it's there, basic goodness is there, enlightened awareness is there, wisdom is there, full compassion is there. But it's dormant right now, because we just got sink into that alaya mind. Sanskrit with this alaya is like the pond or like a lake, like a dam where all the water is stored. So all our thoughts, emotion, everything's stored. But the problem is it has got a sinking experience. It has got that storage holds all affliction. Then it's not very nice. When you swim in that, it's like a smell of a sewer and smell of, a lot of problem. Therefore, how do you purify that? Through meditation, through mindfulness, through wisdom of emptiness, and through different practice, like tantric practice. So like that, slowly, step by step, then it will unravel your wisdom within you. It's there, it's simply there, not recognizing right now, because habits, obscuration is so strong, it cannot see that. So fortunate beings, those who met the Dharma, those who are able to wake up and bring one's bodhicitta and wisdom of emptiness, naturally the obscuration will melt away. Like if you put a butter in front of a fire, the butter will melt away. Like that, the affliction cannot stand the wisdom. While the affliction seems to be powerful, but it's no basis. So anyway, so today, thank you all. It's been wonderful. Thank you. And so please, take Tsok here. We have plenty. Everyone take whatever you like. Enjoy, and we will see soon. Thank you.
So one addition to Rinpoche's schedule is after Monday we're doing Riwasang Chut and Nolsang. And for those that want to take refuge with Rinpoche, he's going to offer a refuge and bodhisattva vow ceremony. Okay, just refuge. Just refuge.
When is Riwasang Chut?
It's on Monday. 10 a.m. And Rinpoche hasn't offered refuge in 4 or 5 years, so this is a pretty precious opportunity.